National HBCU Week Conference is underway in Arlington, Virginia. The White House Initiative's theme this year is raising the bar, forging excellence through innovation and leadership. President Biden hosted a meeting with the Board of Advisors yesterday. He emphasized the importance of not only creating opportunities for Black Americans to get higher paying jobs, but also to accumulate wealth. So joining us now for more on this is retired Lieutenant General and Hampton University President Darrell K. Williams. Very good to see you, sir. Of course, I got to do my whole full disclosure thing. I am married to a Hampton grad, man, which makes me kind of a Hampton grad in-law sort of thing, which means I will probably be at homecoming this year. So if I see you, I'll say
go Pirates. Go Pirates.
Go Pirates. But let's talk about the state of HBCUs. Can you talk about this year's conference and why it's important?
It's extraordinarily important. It's important certainly for our HBCUs, but it's important for higher education, and it's also important for the United States of America. When you think about the fact that there are only 100 HBCUs among almost 4,000 institutions of higher learning in America, and yet they produce 40% of our engineers, the vast majority of our doctors and lawyers, and 80% of our judges, you begin to understand both the historic and the present-day impact of our HBCUs. And so this year's conference and the theme about elevating HBCUs and their academic excellence and innovation and research just couldn't be more timely. And I, for one, as a part of the HBCU community, couldn't be happier to be there and see the emphasis that's being placed on this great sector of higher education.
And the emphasis that is placed on HBCUs is evident in that graphic that we just showed. Let's put it back up again, because I think when most Americans wonder about what HBCU grads go on to do, this is the result when you invest and you produce these incredible graduates and alumni who go on to do incredible things. The President of the United States, as you know, met with the Board of Advisors on HBCUs yesterday. What would you like to see from the Biden administration, given that also the Vice President of the United States is a graduate of Howard University?
Mm-hmm.
Well, so first of all, we really appreciate the support that both the President and his administration have given to all of our HBCUs. In fact, just 2 weeks ago, the Vice President of the United States came to visit Hampton University as part of her 12-stop tour around colleges and universities in America. And so not only are they supporting us in word, but also in deed. But when I look at some of the funding opportunities that are coming out of some of the initiatives in all of the various government agencies, you know, the Department of the Air Force, for example, just released a $90 million university-affiliated research grant proposal adjustment to Howard University, of which Hampton University and other HBCUs were a part. There are other initiatives and grants that have been awarded by the Department of Transportation and then the National Science Foundation and so many others. And so what we want to see out of this, one, is continued support for HBCUs, continued support to our students in reducing loan debt, continued support for building additional capacity for our learning areas and for our residence halls and facilities and so forth. And then even more help in the areas of research and innovation. These are all things that we're asking for and on some level are in the process of being delivered. So we're very, very delighted by the support that has been provided, but we want to see that support go even further and grow the HBCUs into the institutions, not just that they are, but what they can be for the United States of America.
Are these the things that you think will position HBCUs for the future? Because as you know, if you've seen sort of any of the media coverage, increasingly more and more Americans are wondering whether or not post-secondary education is worth it. It's very expensive, and some schools are struggling with enrollment as a result.
Well, I think they are things that will continue to help HBCUs grow. You know, at Hampton University, we are already in an era of growth. You know, this year's freshman class at Hampton University, for example, is 400 more students higher than it was in last year's class. Our total enrollment also grew by about 400 students. And so we are already beginning to see that growth, but we think through the support of the HBCU conference and many of the initiatives that are being forwarded by the Biden administration will continue to help our HBCUs grow even further. And again, we think this is not just good for HBCUs. This is not just good for higher education. It's great for America because so many of our HBCUs are also anchor institutions within their communities. And as go those HBCUs in many cases, also go those communities.
Real quick before we let you go, this potential government shutdown, the president has said that it would disproportionately have a strong negative impact on the communities you just mentioned. How do you believe it would impact communities where those anchor institutions are?
Well, I think it would have a dramatic impact. You know, all of our students obviously come from many of those institutions. And so our students are concerned about what will happen to mom and dad and grandpa and grandma and their sisters and brothers in those places that they come from. And then in our community, we have over 800 faculty, staff, and administrators who live somewhere within our immediate community. And that is the case, I think, for HBCUs across America. And so not only does it impact the HBCUs, it impacts the communities from which they come. And then when we think about all of the grants that I just discussed from all of the various government agencies, all of those could be impacted by this shutdown. And so we're concerned, but hopeful.
President Williams, thank you so much. See you in October.
Thank you. And again, go Pirates.